Crooked.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Ed Parcaut.
I'm Bob Kelly.
That's
I
right.
adjusted my hat.
There you go.
I looked a little crooked. I got a crooked head.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was funny. Yesterday I was on the radio from 5 to 6. And
How'd
Mike's
that
like,
go?
it was good, but Mike's in the between the first segment and segment, he's like, can you pump up the little
the energy?
Yes.
You're putting people to sleep in the crash.
I'm like, well, I guess I could do this is the late night.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Ed Parcaut.
We're going to relax with a little bit of smooth jazz.
That's right.
And a tuckle.
So I was like, I came back and I'm like, all right, I had my coffee and we're ready to go.
Did you drink it or snort it?
Neither.
No,
I
good.
didn't, because the guy would have went to bed last night if I had a coffee.
Yeah.
All right. Not a lot of news today. It's tomorrow. That's the pending home sales, initial jobless claims, and Friday, the PCE, the personal consumption expenditures, which is Fed's favorite inflation number, right?
It's the one they like to look at the most, huh?
Right. Correct. So today we only had really mortgage applications, and they released that purchases rose by 3% last week, which means there was one more, and and are down 21% year over year. Interest rates remained around. This is Fannie Mae's number, okay, not mine. So don't send the thing out saying you didn't do APR, blah, 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 blah.
I won't do that.
All right. They're saying conventional rates are about 6.75, with rates now about 1% higher than this time last year. Refinances increased 3% last week and are down 32% year over year. We got 3 comments over here.
I know.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Good morning.
Hi, Netta. Hi, Jason.
Good morning. And just if you didn't know, miss you at OTF.
Yeah. I'm back to 5 a.m.s, Netta, but I'll be back into some 3:45s as well.
Is that 3:45 in the morning?
No. No.
Afternoon?
PMs.
Oh, okay. So where was I going to say? All right. Mortgage applications. All right. The biggest refinances I'm seeing right now are because of life changes where people are getting divorced, and now they're finally going through and they have to buy out the other person. Someone passed away that was supposed to be bought out during this period of time. Now I got to buy out a family member, somebody like that.
A relative.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's basically the big news today. Woohoo! Yeah.
Well,
as of right now, I mean, besides all the other news I talked about yesterday that, it's political.
Yeah.
Because I did the Trevor Carey show 5 to 6. I'll be back there today. And then Mike and I will be there tomorrow.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
What time? Look, he's riding his bike.
I thought he was flipping us off.
No, he's waving high.
Okay.
Could be a flip off. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Not from Jason. I'm going to share.
You didn't share it yet.
I'm going to share it.
To be seen.
Right. Watch this. Share screen. Metro list. Oh, look. And I can even make it bigger.
It's a little small for me.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
Active 144. No pending.
I told you I wasn't going to search pending. It doesn't really.
There's nothing on there anymore. Wait, there's nothing there.
Wait, it went too fast. I was just trying to adjust.
Just scroll the mouse. There you go.
Scroll the mouse.
So you're just going active listings right now.
I just wanted to look at active listings. We've got
that's a really
in the Modesto. This is just the kind of Modesto area. 144. It's just that one red line.
Do we know what price points those are at?
That's every price point in the central Modesto area, including Del Rio.
Okay. How many are at this? How many are at that? That's my question. Do you know percentage? I'm just curious if they say that. We're not really saying because you can't say it on paper. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay. So average
bedroom.
Those are bedrooms.
Who cares? Bathrooms.
Those are bathrooms. Those are square foots.
Go back to square foot.
You want to see square foots?
Yeah, I want to see. I bet you it's a lot smaller square feet. Come on today, sir. Right there. The average is 2,000.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Median about 190, 1,900. All right.
So
minimum 430.
Big. Yeah.
That was a shed in the backyard.
It might be one of the Suncast sheds. So, who cares about the lot square footage? Year built. Nobody really cares. Here you go. Your average list price, 614, 113, median 525.
And medium means that the house values are going down, right?
No, it has nothing to do with house values whatsoever. You and I talk about that all the time.
They actually found a house in our area for $216,000.
Yeah, it's probably that 430 square foot home.
And then the biggest one is 2.5 million, right?
Yeah, that's obviously out in Del Rio,
or it could be on some land somewhere.
It could be, but I didn't
could be
search
even less
rural areas. Minimum 132 a square. Your average is 303. Your median's 274.
Ignore the price per square foot, please.
And there are still a lot of people that hang their hat on the dollars per square foot. You can't use it as an absolute.
No, because unless it's the same square footage as yours.
Right.
That's how you have to go off. If it's a smaller house and then you're like, I got a larger house, so I should be at the same square footage. No, it's not. It's going to be lesser.
But if you look at this, 144 in Modesto. Okay. Just Modesto.
Mm-hmm.
Just Modesto combined.
This is just Modesto?
This is just Modesto and Del Rio, which is kind of included. Is kind of Modesto.
I'm sorry. Is this just Modesto?
I'm pretty. Yeah, this is just Modesto. So just Modesto, you dork. Between the two associations, there's probably.
I thought there was only one association.
Well, there's only one to belong to, but some belong to another one. About 1,400 agents.
Well,
it's not a lot of pie.
No,
is it?
It's time to get another job.
So what is it? What does this equate to? No bubble crashing, right? None. Prices are increasing. Multiple offers are happening. And it's pretty much all across Stanislaus County and San Joaquin County. I just wanted to look at Modesto today. So I'm gonna stop sharing that.
All right, I think everybody can get a tenth of a listing there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's pretty lean. We need more houses. We need to build more homes. That's why builders are starting to build when they can around here, and they're not going to look back because their numbers are going up, and they're like, it's finally here again. Yes.
Yep.
And I'm telling everybody, you need to get into a home because as soon as these rates drop more, hopefully more houses will come on the market, but I don't know if they really will.
Right.
Because it's what we've been saying this whole time. They got such a low interest rate to make any changes at all. It's just really difficult. And that's the same for some of these people who are renting, going, I'm going to go from $1,800 a month to $3,000. And I don't know if I want to do that.
Right. It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. One thing that may happen if we get down into the mid fives, I could see people, leaving a 3% or a 3.5% and saying, I'm going to take advantage of the huge amount of equity I have and move up in quality or neighborhood or square footage and plop it down on the next house and still have their payment fairly close to where they were before. The equity positions people have in the Central Valley is just gigantic. Right. If they bought in 20 or 21 or 22.
If they bought before that too, it's even more.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, well, the biggest problem people are having, whoever bought in 20, 21, and in some of 22, they were just so happy to get into a home. Right. It's not the home they really might want, and they want to get moved to a totally different house. And I get that. But like I was telling you before the show, I had clients yesterday who were like, I want a payment only at this. And you're telling me my payment's going to be $3,000 a month. I don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. Well, the whole purpose, the reason we were doing this, the way we were setting it up, they just forgot is, instead of slamming down, $60,000 on this house to get a payment to $2,700,
right?
You can just take $500 out of their savings for 24 months. What happened? I just froze.
You just froze.
Here, I froze again.
You're trying to be dramatic.
Is that what it was? A dramatic pause.
Yep.
So, for 24 months time, that's only, what's that? $6,000, $12,000. It makes more sense to use $12,000 for 24 months than drop down as much possible as you can on there to get that payment lower forever, because you're going to refinance.
Yeah.
The big change in payments is actually with the interest rate.
Right.
And should I take $20,000 and buy the rate down right now? No. Because you just saw that you can do it for $12,000. So why, and rates will be going down.
Yeah.
If we have a huge change politically, the rates are going to drop even more. I mean, if we stay the course the way we're going, the problem is inflation is just going to continue to be here with a problem, because you can't get rid of inflation with people spending.
I think America's ready for another change. Well, they're going to change this underwear that we're wearing right now.
Well, it's just, there was no change before because there wasn't enough pain. And now there's some pain, I think.
There were people that just didn't like orange skin and stupid hair.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That's right now. He's the front runner. So It's about policies, not the personality of somebody. I don't
Yeah.
care about your personality.
And who do the Democrats have other than they're saying Biden, but he's
No,
not going
it's-
to live that long.
No, what they're saying is one of these Democrats who want to go against him, Newsom, with JFK Jr., will probably stand up and say, you know, this where there's smoke, there's fire, like the other Democrats said about Trump,
yeah.
and say there's something here. We need to research this. We need to go and then go against him so they can run and actually have a chance.
And maybe do some prison time.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm not. That's not political. That's just
that
how
was
it's
political.
changing. Well, no, yours was prison time.
Yeah,
I'm just saying we're here because of policies of our current administration,
right.
and that's not political. That's just the way it is.
And people are tired of not making any money. You know, they especially those poor loan officers and appraisers that are out there that have got a smaller slice of the pie, and you're trying to do the volume that you used to do, and it's tough out there.
If the volume's not there, it's hard to do it.
Yeah.
And then the problem is I have so many people want to refinance to do what I'm talking about. And they're like, really? My payment's going to be that now? Right. Yeah. And they're like, maybe they can wait. You know what I mean? So it's going to be busy pretty, in a year or so, but what do you do in the meantime?
And right now, I'm seeing that we agents, real estate agents, are busy again in the office. There seems to be more agents in the office. I've been listing more property. Other agents are listing more property, but it's not enough property to change the scales to where the prices are going to come down.
No, because there's not enough listings, period.
Exactly, period.
We would have to get back to our normal amount of sales and then still have this where there's enough homes for everybody to buy and not have a problem. It's if we doubled the amount of listings.
Yeah.
That like 450,000 divided by 12 doubled that number, right, each month.
Cool.
But we're not there at all and not going to be.
Not yet.
Not at all.
Maybe ever.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is they're still not going to get caught up. The only thing they're kind of getting caught up on are multifamily homes. So they want you to rent.
Yeah, but I don't want to rent. I don't want my people to rent. I don't want any people to rent. I mean, some people have to. It's a transition, but you're better off renting for a while and then start building your own wealth by owning your own home. So, brings us back to what you and I have been talking for weeks and weeks and weeks about is like to see some bills that are presented or some programs that are presented that decreases the cost for the builder to build instead of giving it to, these down payment assistance programs, which right now is so hard to get a down payment assistance program accepted. You can do it, but very few are getting accepted simply because there's so much competition with other buyers that don't need the assistance. Be better off decreasing the cost for the builders to build. That way they can pass the savings on to the buyer and move forward and start building some more homes that people can afford to buy.
Correct. I agree. Again,
off my soapbox.
I didn't even see you bring one in today.
I'll leave it over here in the corner.
Oh, okay. All right. Is that the ones with the lye in it? That's soap. That's old
just
soap.
in case I have to get rid of a body.
That's right. It's soap.
It's soap.
All right, everybody, make it a great day. Thanks for watching. We
Have
really
a great
appreciate
Wednesday.
you, and we'll be back tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.